Hi, I'm Diane Price, President and CEO of Early Connections Learning Centers. This is my friend Adrian Flynn, who is a student here at the Day Nursery. He's 10 years old and in 5th grade at Columbia Elementary School. Because this is the beginning of the school year, I always like to talk to the kids about how school's going. So Adrian, how's it going over at Columbia this year?
So this year at Columbia, it's going amazing because on the first day of school, I actually got picked to go to do announcements.
What? Tell me more about that.
So every day now, until Friday, I'm gonna do announcements every morning as soon as I get there. So I won't have enough time to eat. But the good thing is that I can actually get to see new faces in the office.
Ah, so I know that's pretty special that you get to do that. Are they picking other kids to do that too?
Yeah.
The rest of the year?
So Friday we're gonna be training other people. We're gonna be training other kids.
So you're gonna be training other kids?
Yep.
You go, Adrian. You're my guy. So what else is going good about school? What are some things that you really like this year at school?
One thing that I really like at school is my teacher. Her name's Miss Hallards. I had her last year in 4th grade.
Oh yeah? So you're having it 2 years in a row.
Yes.
So she knows all about you.
Yes.
Ah.
And also,
Do you like reading? Do you like math? Do you like social studies?
I like math and reading.
Good. That's great. So
I also like science. We have no social studies anymore.
Okay, but
we
you like
did
science.
social studies in 4th grade.
Okay. So science and math. So maybe someday you'll be a scientist or a mathematician and run a big company. Maybe. You never know.
Or I might just be a construction worker or an Air Force person.
There you go. Those are two good affirmations to want to be at some point. Careers. That's great. So this is the time of year when Early Connections is out looking for people to come and might want to enroll their children. And so since you've been with us since you were 2.5, Adrian, if you saw a mom or a dad walking in with someone who was going to enroll at Early Connections, come to school here, what would you tell them as someone who's been here a pretty long time? What's the best thing about being at Early Connections?
So what I would tell them, the best thing about being here at Early Connections is seeing new faces, new teachers, and making new friends.
Oh, that's a good thing. So that's a very interesting thing because that's one of the most important things about getting ready for school, isn't it? To be able to meet new people and make new friends and get along with other people. So there's some things you learned along the way here that kind of helped you as you got ready for school, like maybe some writing or some reading or a love of books, anything like that that you really thought was special about being here?
The one thing that made it so special here was the reading and the writing.
Okay, all right, that's cool. So I have to tell a story about Adrian because Adrian and I have known each other obviously a very long time. And when Adrian was 3 and he was in pre-2, one day he was sitting on my lap and he was facing me. Adrian's heard this story before. So he was facing me and he was looking at my face. And what he said to me was, "You remind me of my grandma." And I said, "Your grandma? Why do I remind you of your grandma?" And Adrian took his hand and did this. And he said, "Because you have the same kind of neck." And so Adrian and I became great friends because he tells the truth. And he always is the guy who can let me know what's really going on around here.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian, thank you very much for doing this with us today. It's been a great pleasure. I enjoy it every time. Take care. And there you have it, Early Connections and the kids at our school, how great they are.